So today's video is going to be a little bit different. I'm going to actually talk you through this makeup tutorial instead of doing a voiceover. So I apologize if you guys can hear my AC in the background. So today's look, what we're going to do is like a purple smoky eye. And smoky eyes, you know, kind of like not necessary in the summer and springtime, but I feel like if you use bright colors or pinks, pastels, or whatever, you can make it actually. So I'm going to get started this makeup look to show you guys. So I'm going to be using my e.l.f. eyelid primer in sheer to prime my eyes. And I've already did like my foundation and all that good stuff. NYX Conceal, Correct, and Contour palettes. I have it in, this is medium, and then this one is a dark one. So I'm going to be using the medium one as an eyelid base. And this is my first time using it. And it's actually super thick. It has a really thick consistency, which is, to me, is pretty good. That means you get a really good heavy coverage for this product, So I'm going to use it as a base for my eyeshadows. My Maybelline Fit Me powder, and this is in the shade 310. Since it's getting dark, since it's the summertime, I'm getting dark. And some of the products that I normally use are coming a little bit too light for me. So now I have to start using these things as like my highlight powders and stuff like that. So I'm just going to take a little bit of this and I'm going to set that concealer that I used. This is my e.l.f. crease brush, and I'm going to go in with my BHCosmetics. This is the 120 palette. So I'm going to go in and I'm going to be using this pink shade right here with that brush. And so I'm going to take it on the tip of the brush and tap off any excess, and I'm going to be applying this into my crease, and this is going to be my transition shade. I don't want to use any browns or black. I want to use something kind of like make an ombre effect with the smoky eyes into this color. So I'm going to take this, and you want to angle your brush. This is the M218, and this is just a really big fluffy brush, and this just helps with blending everything all together, as well as getting rid of those harsh lines. With makeup, what's really important is just making sure that everything just flows all together. You don't want to be able to distinctively see where one thing starts and ends. e.l.f. brush, and I'm going to go back into that same palette, and we're going to use this purple right here, which is, it's on the row before the pink one. And we're going to put one more color into the crease, and it's going to be actually this next purple shade right here. It's a little bit deeper, and it's kind of more so on the bluish side a little bit, but it's still apparent that it's purple, but it's just going to deepen up this look a little bit more. And I'm going to just put that right on top. Back in with my Morphe M218 brush, and I'm just going to blend everything together. The purple color. I'm going to take this pencil, and this is by a French brand. It's actually called Vous, and this is in the color Marine, which is like a dark blue color. And basically what I'm going to do to make the purple more dark and more vibrant, I'm using a darker color, which is a blue, as a base, and then I'm going to smudge it out. So this is a duo brush. It comes with like a smudger on the other end, so you guys can see, and that's the pencil side. So I'm going to use the pencil side to draw on my eyelid. So what you want to do is you basically just want to kind of draw a half moon, and you don't want to bring it past the crease, because we're going to do some more blending to blend everything out. I'm going to go in with my Coastal Scents palette, and this is the blush and I think it's 88 colors or 72 colors. I'm a dense brush, and I'm going to go in with this purple shade right here. It's a really deep purple, and it has some sparkles to it. So I'm going to take a shade And I'm going to apply this all over where I applied the base. All over. And then I'm going to go back in with that same e.l.f. brush and I'm going to blend out those harsh. Right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in and I'm going to use like a small concealer brush and I'm going to be using my MAC Pro Long Wear Concealer. This is in the shade NC35. And I'm just going to clean up under my brows a little bit more. I'm just blending this out with another concealer brush. This is another Morphe brush. It's my M224. So I'm going to go in back into my BHCosmetics palette and I'm going to be using like a flat eyeshadow brush and I'm going to mix two colors. So this is like a yellow satin shade. It's really like sparkly and satiny. I'm going to use like this off-white color. I'm going to mix those both together and that's going to be my brow bone highlight color. Back in with that pink that we had and I'm using that same brush and I'm just going to apply a little bit more around here. And this is basically just bringing that color back. If it was wiped away. Because like I said, everything is all about blending, guys. So I'm just bringing that color back and then I'm going in with my Morphe M218 and I'm just going to blend. And this is also kind of going to get rid of like how bright and drastic this white color is under my brow bone. I'm just going to go in with this shade right here. And it's just like a light, it's a really light sparkly purple. And I'm just going to apply that to my inner corners. My inner tear duct. And I'm not going to do a lot, I'm just going to do a little bit. I don't want to overshadow the whole smokiness of the look. Alright guys, so we're going to go ahead and finish off the eyes. And I'm going to take that same pencil that we used earlier in Marine. And I'm going to line my lower, or my waterline. I'm going to line that. So. Alright, so to smudge that out just a little bit, I'm going to go back in with the same purple that we put on our lid. And I'm going to put that on the lower lash line. And this is just going to smoke it out. And then I'm going to go back in with those purples that we used in the crease. And I'm going to put that under it. And I'm going to go in with that same pink that we used in our crease. And I'm only putting it on the outer corner of this eyelid simply because you don't want the pink to throw it off. So just bring it halfway. And then you can add mascara to your bottom lashes. So I'm going to do that now. So I've already contoured my face, set my contour, did my highlight. my highlight and contour video, my foundation routine, it's all linked down below in the description bar. So if you guys want to go in with some bronzer, and you guys know I use the same bronzer all the time. This is Milani's bronzer, and this is in the shade Glow, which is number 4. And I'm using a big fluffy brush because I want to diffuse the bronzer all over my face to bring back my color. So and then for blush, I'm going to go in with my Beauty Treats palette, and this is my matte blush palette. And I'm going to be using the first shade, which is kind of like a peach shade, which is, it's the shade right here. And I'm just adding that literally to the apples of my cheeks, because I just want to flush my cheeks a little bit to get some color. So I'm just flushing my cheeks with that a little bit. Give me some color. And then for lips, I'm going to line my lips with NYX Coral Lip Liner. And I'm just going to do a really soft liner really quickly. Wipe off any like Carmex or lip mask that you may use. It is Pink Sugar by Wet n Wild. And it's like a nude peach color. I'm just gonna apply this to the center of my lips and then kind of blend it out. I just want to flush my lips a little bit. I don't. And then I'm just going to go in with MAC's lip glass. This is in Floral Abundance. And it's just like this nude color. It's a really small one. And I'm just going to glossy up my lips a little bit. Oh, that is a lot. Let me just take some of this off. I'm feeling like a pizza ball. I think that's much better. And this is the finished look, guys, basically. Well, it's not official. And then I'm just going to add a little bit of a highlight. So I'm going to be using, this is an eyeshadow, and it's by Urban Decay. It's called Easy Bake, and I'm going to be taking this, it's a fluffy brush, but I use it to highlight since it's an eyeshadow, so small. And I'm just going to put this on the high points of my cheeks. Alright guys, so this is the finished look. I never do talk throughs for you guys, but I thought maybe I should do something a little bit different and it could be a little bit more helpful than my voiceover. So if you guys enjoy these type of videos, let me know down in the comments section below. That's really helpful for me with putting content out for you guys. Also, I'm on social media, so if you have a Facebook page, you can like my Facebook page. Everything is going to be right here for my social media. I'm on Twitter and Instagram. You can tweet me and all those good things. And also, if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, guys, when you subscribe to my channel, it's a great way to stay up to date with me and what I'm doing on my YouTube channel. And also, give this video a thumbs up. You know, thumbs up means that you guys like what you actually saw. I want to do more summer inspired tutorials because you guys know I love bright colors, and summer to me is all about bright colors and warm skin, glowy skin. So more of those things are going to be coming to you guys in the next few weeks. So until next time, guys, peace.